Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 4th Annual Wrestling Classic. I'm your host, and we are going to have a great night here from Chicago, Illinois. First up is the MFWC Heavyweight Championship match. Coming out first, of course, we see the challenger weighing in at 246 pounds from Athens, the man by the name of Julius. He recently earned his the right to face the champion here tonight by winning a number 1 contenders match. Now he's cashing in that shot tonight. The 4th Annual Wrestling Classic. We'll see if he can get the job done against dashing Donovan Draven. He still currently is boasting a very impressive record where he's only lost 2 matches in almost 3 years now here in the MFWC. And out comes the MFWC Classic Heavyweight Champion from Cocoa Beach, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds. The dashing one, Donovan Draven. As you can see, he's certainly never short of arrogance. We recently caught up with the dashing one prior to this match and asked him, and were able to ask him how confident he was about successfully defending his championship. Of course, he scoffed at us even asking such a question. To him, victory is a birthright, and it's inevitable in his mind. He continues to taunt the fans. I don't even think defeat has even crossed his mind here in this matchup. I mean, his record speaks for itself. Very few men here on this brand have enjoyed the record that he currently has. He's certainly made a name for himself in his short 2.5 years stint here, almost 3 year stint here in the MFWC, climbing to the top echelon here of this jam-packed roster that we have. Draven, of course, won the title back in April at the inaugural Battle Lines pay-per-view from Willie Coleman. And he's turned away numerous challengers since that championship bout some 6 months ago. Now we get day 1 of the 4th Annual Wrestling Classic kicked off. Of course, we've got a 2-day event this year, first time in history. As we've split the 10 matches up into 2 days, so we've got 5 matches today, and we've also got 5 matches tomorrow. All 4 championships will be on the line. Julius with a go behind, taking down the dashing one with that headlock, and then all of a sudden a punch to the face, and now he's starting to celebrate, but Draven catching him off guard. He's not going to let him celebrate after that. Julius head on the ropes, and a clothesline. Draven is out of the ring now, as the referee begins the count. Draven gets it back into the ring at a count of 3. And Julius clotheslines the champion back out of the ring. We apologize, folks. A little bit of technical difficulties there. Cut by the challenger in the corner there. Julius Irish whips the challenger himself and delivers the European uppercut of himself in his own right. And Draven, beautiful elbow to the mouth there. And what this is going to be, a modified suplex by Draven, who's got the challenger reeling right now. Kick out at 1 though. You're not gonna beat Julius like that. The Greek Freak is too strong to not hook the leg. Another modified suplex. And beautiful knee drop. Draven might have the best knee drops in the business, really. And another one. He's known for his lethal knee drops. Now what's this Draven adding insult to injury here as he mounts over Julius and stiff punches to the forehead. As he picks Julius back up, Julius reverses into a fireman's carry and a beautiful backbreaker. Julius Irish whips Draven, another European uppercut. And another backbreaker. Clearly his game plan is to work on the back of the champion. Modified clothesline by Draven, flying clothesline. Got the challenger reeling now. Kicks out. Again, doesn't hook the leg. I mean, Julius is arguably pound for pound the strongest man in all of the MFWC. How do you not hook the leg? Wraparound DDT. My God, he dropped it right on his head. Misses with that elbow drop, though. Julius with that low drop kick to the shins of Draven. Muffles those ears with his hands. Beautiful high angle back suplex. One of the many different suplex variations in the arsenal of Julius.
Drop kick to the back of Draven, rather. Beautiful snap suplex, shades of Dynamite Kid there. One of Julius's idols. And another backbreaker. He's clearly trying to soften up that back of Draven. Potentially making it difficult for Draven to execute that beauty mark, seeing as he would have to hoist the big Julius up for that maneuver, and Julius is no small man. Julius delivers an elbow drop of his own. Whips Draven outside of the ring. He's not even going to let Draven grab a breather here. He's going right after him. He doesn't want to take the easy way out and get a cheap count-out victory because he can't win the title that way. He whips Draven into the post. Draven is really reeling right now. But Draven whips Julius towards the stairs and delivers an elbow drop. Gets back into the ring. Julius might get counted out here. And Draven would gladly take a count-out victory. Well, he would gladly take a count-out loss because he can't lose the title that way. Russian leg sweep by Draven. This is a vendetta that's been going on for a number of weeks now. Julius has guaranteed victory tonight, but he's certainly looking a little worse for the wear now. A rope break there as Draven went for another pinfall attempt. Draven hits a side suplex. Shades of Dino Bravo on that one. Julius kicks out before a 1 count there. Julius ducks the clothesline.
Drop toe hold. Another backbreaker. He's clearly targeting that lower back. And whips him back first into that turnbuckle. I mean, truthfully, it is a pretty smart strategy on Julius's part because his finisher, the Greek Arrow, also involves that back. I mean, he'd be going back first at the conclusion of his maneuver. So, certainly very smart on the part of Julius. What a smart game plan. But Draven whips him into the turnbuckle. Another European uppercut.
What's Draven going for here? Is he going for it? I think he's going for the beauty mark. But Julius escapes and hits that implant DDT, that impaler.
Another drop toe hold. Going for the Boston Crab. My goodness, the punishment that Draven's back has taken in this match. Is he going to tap out here? If he taps out, Julius wins the title, but Draven somehow powers out of the Boston Crab.
Certainly wasn't quite as lethal as KC Star's Star Crab, but very sound strategy nonetheless. His elevated star there.
Julius, there it is, the Greek Arrow. Is it gonna be it? He hit him with the Greek Arrow. 1, 2, he got him. We've got a new champion. Julius is the new MFWC Classic Heavyweight Champion. What a matchup that was. What an impressive
gutsy victory by Julius, defeating Donovan Draven. That was certainly a huge upset, as Draven previously had only lost twice. And only one of those losses was in a one-on-one action.
And that was to the current MFWC champion Tyson Steele. This is only his second singles loss of his career, and it is the most costly because it just cost him the championship. And there you see Julius, the former MFWC World Tag Team Champion, winning his first singles gold here in the MFWC, the coveted Classic Heavyweight Championship. He becomes the 8th champion in history. And next up, here we've got KC Starr coming to the ring. Of course, he's from Kansas City, Missouri. Weighs in at 287 pounds. He is absolutely jacked for this one. He's put on some weight. Since losing the FWC Championship, he's completely focused on climbing the ranks and reclaiming his gold that Tyson Steele defeated him for. But he's got to really step to the back of the line there, because he's already had one opportunity to win the championship back and came up short there. Of course, that was at Fever Pitch. Now here comes the former Classic Heavyweight Champion Dakota Blackhawk from Perry, Oklahoma. He weighs in at 267 pounds. The Navajo Warrior, as he is affectionately known as. Of course, he's a true-blooded Native American. One of the most beloved wrestlers we have here on the roster. As he's returned a few months ago to come to the aid of Logan Chambers, as KC Starr had that elevated star Boston Crab maneuver locked in and wouldn't let go. Even after Chambers had tapped out, Dakota Blackhawk came to the rescue of Chambers to helping out his friend. And since then, he and KC Starr have been embroiled in this bitter feud. KC Starr, of course, is still extremely bitter over not only losing the MFWC Championship. I mean, he took about an 9-month hiatus after losing that championship, returning at Fever Pitch, but then he lost in his return. He lost his return match. He finally decided to execute his contractually obligated return match clause, and he ended up losing that match. So he is extremely upset now, because he's been working his entire career for that MFWC Championship. Held it for nearly 7 months, and then all of a sudden lost it to Tyson Steele last October last year. And in his return, he tried to win it back, and he was unable to do so. And now he's basically at the bottom and has to work his way back up to get back into championship contention. Dakota Blackhawk, I don't think gives a damn about KC Starr's championship aspirations. He's essentially defending his fallen friend Logan Chambers, who is currently on the shelf after that beating that he took at the hands of KC Starr. KC Starr reversing that back suplex.
Double axe to the back of Dakota Blackhawk now. And a beautiful clothesline. He's now on the offensive for the first time really in this matchup. And a knee to the side of the head of the former Classic Heavyweight Champion. Dakota Blackhawk, of course, the first ever Classic Heavyweight Champion. Speaking of Julius being the current Classic Heavyweight Champion, Dakota was the first man to hold that championship. And he certainly would like to get back into the title picture in some capacity, whether it's for the Classic Heavyweight Championship or the MFWC Championship, a championship that he's never held at all. Now Casey Starr raking those eyes, gouging at those eyes. Come on now. And a stomp to the back of the neck. The referee going to get involved here. He's just going to let Casey Starr get away with these underhanded tactics. And the modified chin crusher. Dakota Blackhawk. Oh, what a beautiful enziguri. As he trips up Casey Starr. And now Casey Starr's outside of the ring. What's Dakota Blackhawk going for here? Looks like he's about to join him. Oh, he just throws him right back into the ring. And beautiful modified neck breaker by Dakota Blackhawk. There's the flapjack. Chopping away and with those strikes at Casey Starr. There's that beautiful athleticism on that vertical leapfrog by Dakota Blackhawk. I mean, what in the world just happened there? It looked like the referee got in the way, and Dakota Blackhawk was going for a maneuver on Casey Starr, perhaps a neck breaker, and the referee was in the way, and he accidentally gave the referee a neck breaker. Of course, he helped him up. Now Dakota Blackhawk, and Casey Starr reverses it. Knee lift. And a backbreaker. What's Casey Starr going for here? Apparently nothing, because Dakota Blackhawk reverses it. Modified chest breaker there. And gutbuster. Beautiful leg sweep there by the Navajo Warrior. Goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. No, he only got a 1 count. I mean, you're going to have to punish Casey Starr a lot more than that. He's a former MFWC champion. Neck breaker by Dakota Blackhawk. Now he goes for the cover. That might be it right there. 1, 2. No! He kicks out of it. Beautiful. That's about as close as you can get without getting the 3 count. And now what's he going for here? No, Casey Starr reverses it. A clothesline into the corner on Dakota Blackhawk there. And there's that gut buster of Casey Starr and of Casey Starr's own. And that's another gut buster. There it is. If here's 2 can play that game. Now pulling on the head, modified camel clutch. Is Dakota gonna tap out here? No, he somehow fights his way out of it. And a chop to the chest of Casey Starr, knee lift. Now he's showing off a little bit. Boom. There's that chest chop, but Casey Starr breaks it up. Beautiful modified suplex there. A beautiful vertical suplex, and now Casey Starr, what's he going for here? My goodness, what a slam. We haven't seen him do that very often. And what's this? Elevated star on Dakota Blackhawk. My God, Dakota Blackhawk was trying to avoid this maneuver. And now he might be forced to tap out here. I don't think nobody's been able to get out of that maneuver so far. And Dakota Blackhawk is struggling. Can he get to the ropes or somehow escape? No, he doesn't. He taps out. Casey Starr with another impressive victory. A very valiant effort by the Navajo Warrior, though, but he was really stepping up in competition going after the former MFWC champion. I'm not so sure this feud is over, though. Because Dakota Blackhawk, I don't think will consider it over until he's successfully avenged his friend, the Firebird Logan Chambers. What a battle that was, though. And really, that slam was really the turning point in this match. And there it is. The Elevated Star by Casey Starr.
Of course, he's going to boast about it all over social media. He's not going to let anybody forget about the fact that he was victorious here tonight. Of course, he lost his championship last Wrestling Classic last October. He's victorious at this Wrestling Classic, however. And now coming to the ring from Ronsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 290 pounds. The Scandinavian Destroyer, Brute Pain. Now, Brute Pain is another one who's got a very impressive one-loss record here in the MFWC. I mean, he held the MFWC Championship for over 300 days, which at the time was a record. And he was really undefeated for really the better part of 2 years. His first loss wasn't even a one-on-one match. His first loss was actually in the Chamber of Horrors, where Robbie Santos somehow rolled him up for the upset victory, which cost him the championship in the end, as Jay Arson ended up being the sole survivor of that match, winning the championship. But as far as one-on-one losses, he didn't lose his first one-on-one match for a year after that, when he finally lost to Tyson Steele in that incredible steel cage match. And then the following month, he was finally pinned for the first time. Or, I mean, the following pay-per-view, rather, he was finally pinned for the first time. I mean, he's really only had one pinfall loss in his entire career. And now here comes Xavier Black. Of course, he weighs in at 306 pounds. And he's actually undefeated here in the MFWC.
He'd made his debut about 6 months ago, and so far, he hasn't had a loss yet. He was victorious at his first call-per-view back at Fever Pitch in July over David Windsor. Since then, he's been really unstoppable, so this ought to be an incredible matchup. I mean, the two men combined have just one pinfall loss in singles competition. That's absolutely incredible. Xavier Black, affectionately known as the X-Man, as well as the Predator, due to his close relationship with bodybuilding legend Kai Green. Brute Pain is, of course, the conductor and the inductor of the House of Pain. Very sadistic man. Often termed the Grim Reaper because of how he just puts an end to many of a young career here in the MFWC. And Xavier Black, not satisfied with potentially taking a count-out victory, goes right back after Brute Pain. Now the two men are brawling on the outside. Brute Pain's getting better, but I mean, you're not going to be able to win a brawl with Brute Pain. I mean, my goodness. The man is 6'6", 290. And it's not even just that. I mean, he is just a mean heavy hitter. I mean, some people believe he's a cannibal. Xavier Black, though, getting the upper hand now. Strikes to the midsection into the face. We've got Brute Pain reeling, a drop kick to the back. And he hangs Brute Pain up on the ropes. Clothesline in the corner. And a kick to the back, but that didn't even faze Brute Pain. And Brute Pain goes right for Xavier Black, clotheslines him out of the ring. Throws him over the barricade. Goes right for him. And now they're trading shots. Xavier Black gets the better of that exchange. They've got to get back in the ring. They keep trading shots on the outside. Over here at ringside. And Xavier Black looks like he's getting back in the ring. And he does, but he's headed back out. I think the referees losing complete control of this matchup. And they're back over the barricade again. Again goes Xavier Black. Brute Pain looks like he's getting back in the ring. Xavier Black gets back over the barricade, and he's getting back in the ring, it looks like. No, Brute Pain cuts him off. My God! Back suplex on the hardest part of the ring. My God!
And Brute Pain throws Xavier Black back in the ring. And a boot to the face. My God. But Xavier Black strikes back. Trips up Brute Pain. Now what's he going for? Throws him in the corner. Another clothesline in the turnbuckle. Knees to the face. And Xavier Black has had enough of the antics of Brute Pain, I think. But follows him to the outside of the ring again, and Brute Pain cuts him off with a clothesline. Throws him back into the ring. Delivers another shot. Now what's Brute Pain gonna go for here? He's got a camel clutch, but he delivers those strikes to the face. Brute Pain might be calling for it. No, Xavier Black reverses it. Going for snake eyes, there it is. Xavier Black continues to fight back. Throws him out of the ring again. They've been outside of the ring more than they've been inside the ring at this rate. Xavier Black throws him back into the ring. Now what's he going for? Several strikes and a backbreaker. And Xavier Black trips up Brute Pain again. He's feeling it right now. He's in the zone. Irish whips Brute Pain in the corner. Again, another clothesline. Modified power slam. That's going to be it. That's got to be it, too. No. Brute Pain kicks out. And that had to have been 2 3/4. The former champion kicks out. He goes for another power slam, but no. Brute Pain reverses it. Beautiful shoulder tackle. Irish whips him into the corner. And Brute Pain shoulders to the midsection of Xavier Black and a hammer-like shot to the back. And what's he going for here? Oh my God, is he going for it? Painkiller, is that what this is? There it is! Painkiller! He delivers the painkiller. 1, 2, he got him. Brute Pain dishes out Xavier Black his first loss, but what a valiant effort by Xavier Black. He too was stepping up in competition in this one. What a matchup that was. As you can see with the highlights of this one, back and forth action, but in the end, once Brute Pain hit that painkiller, nobody's ever kicked out of the painkiller. That was it right there. 1,
2. He got him. Drew Payne proves to be the better man tonight. And he continues his ascent to try to get try to get back into title contention rather. And now we begin the 4th match of the night. This one too is a big time grudge match. Here comes the Battle God, Christopher Cross. Of course, from Ohio. He weighs in at 232 pounds. Standing in at 5'10". One of the best ring technicians that we even have here in the MFWC. If only he wasn't so evil. He might be the most evil, conniving man that we even have on the roster here. Of course, he's the leader of the Reckoning, who vowed to purify the MFWC of all of the negativity and all of the, the heroes here in the MFWC, the ones that the fans actually love. Of course, they're starting with Bite Club, specifically the big dog Harrison Bowers and the returning Lone Wolf Gavin Wolf, who returned a few months ago after about a 2.5-year hiatus from the MFWC. Last time we saw him, he might have been the most hated man that we even had on the roster. Shockingly, he came back to the aid of Harry Bowers when he was being beaten down by the Reckoning. Still not sure exactly what his motives were, or whether or not he can even really be trusted, but here he is, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 237 pounds. Gavin Wolf. He's had his problems with the Reckoning the last few months since he came back to the MFWC. He and Harry Bowers have decided to form an alliance known as Bite Club. And basically, they've targeted the Reckoning. And we've got Gavin Wolf and Chris Cross locking up. And I don't think you're going to see too many suplexes or rear chin locks or like your prototypical tactical wrestling here. These two men have quite the extensive vendetta here, with no love lost between them. They've got a history that predates the MFWC. Perhaps that's why Gavin was back. On the outside, of course, this matchup is a no-holds-barred match, so everything is legal. As you see, Gavin Wolf grabbing a steel chair, delivering a shot to the back. Cross here, another one. Looking to end this matchup quickly. Delivers another shot to the back. Chris Cross, of course, is wounded now. Another shot to the back. And Cross reverses whatever Gavin Wolf is going for. And he delivers a shot of his own with that steel chair. another one. And another one. Cross continues to light up Wolf with that steel chair, but Wolf isn't having any of it. Whips him into the barricade. A suplex onto that unforgiving floor. They've only got a thin floor mat outside for protection. Wolf throws Cross back into the ring. And a knee to the face. Now the two men continue to brawl outside of the ring. Cross, of course, using a baseball bat. But Wolf finally gets back up. Throws him over the barricade. Now they're going to brawl over the barricade, it would appear. Wolf, I mean, this is right in his wheelhouse. I mean, he's one of the top brawlers here that we even have. The former bare knuckles fighter. That's another thing that he and his stablemate Harry Bowers have in common. Both are two of the best with their fists. Two former street fighters. And now Gavin Wolf is wearing out Christopher Cross with that kendo stick, that Singapore game. And a neck breaker right there on that floor. My God, they don't even have any matting out there. This is how careers get shortened. And Wolf reverses that suplex attempt and delivers a Northern Light suplex of his own right onto that trash can. My God, they're throwing everything at each other except for the kitchen sink. And that might be up next. Cross wearing out Wolf with that baseball bat again. But Wolf gets back up and a knee left to Cross. My God, these two men. So much hatred between these two. Beautiful suplex. And another one. And Cross punches Gavin Wolf back over the barricade. But Wolf reverses a possible neck breaker into that knee pressure. And that Dragon whip right onto the floor mats out here. With some midsection first into the announcer's table. What's this gonna be? Modified DDT, almost a brain buster. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. No, Wolf kicks out. Of course, Gavin Wolf has been undefeated since his return here to the MFWC. Cross would love nothing more than to hand him his first loss since coming back. Cross goes for the cover on his own. Of course, tomorrow, day 2 of the Wrestling Classic, we're going to have Gavin Wolf's stablemate, the big dog Harry Bowers, take on Chris Cross's stablemate, Stephen Allen, the Gentleman of War. That should be a phenomenal contest, as that'll be a Falls Count Anywhere match. We've already had a backlot brawl that Stephen Allen won back at Barroom Blitz back in January. That's how long the feud has been going on. But, of course, we are told by the front office that this feud will end tonight. And tomorrow night. Now Wolf, House of Fire now, beautiful power slam, that scoop slam of his. Now what's he going for here? There it is. Beautiful modified face buster. Kicks out. Now Wolf, what's he going for here? The Cutter of London, my God! He calls that the Fall of London. And he is victorious. Gavin Wolf with a very impressive victory as he continues his hot streak since his return. As you can see with the replays, what a back and forth contest that was. And we hope that feud will be over. It was getting way out of hand. We will see in the coming weeks what lies ahead for both of these men. We've got to find a way to keep these men separated. Their hatred has really gotten out of hand. But Wolf, of course, celebrating with his fans. Of course, this was certainly the outcome that Bike Club was looking for, not exactly the outcome that the Reckoning was looking for. And now we have come to the main event of the evening. What a matchup this will be for the MFWC Ladies Championship. Here comes Fuchsia, the pink-haired punk rocker, receiving her first ever Ladies Championship matchup. I mean, she's been wrestling since 2000. Just to give you an idea of how long her career has extended. I mean, she's getting ready to enter her 22nd year here in the sport. She's been here since the inception of the MFWC back in 2018. This is her first ever title shot since she came here, though. Unbelievable. I mean, she's really been the veteran of the ladies' locker room. And here comes the sinful seductress, the current MFWC Ladies Champion and the leader of Death Row, Amy Sinz. She has held that championship since winning it back at Barroom Blitz back in February. She has taken on all comers. She defeated Kit at Fever Pitch. Of course, that matchup was marred by controversy since Kit had the matchup won, but Gemini, when the lights went out, appeared and delivered that incredible spinning complete shot to basically seal Kit's fate. Of course, those two will be competing as part of a 6-woman tag team matchup tomorrow night. We'll see if they can coexist with their respective tag team partners, or their hatred for one another is going to get out of hand to the point where they don't even worry about their tag team partners. But of course, as far as Sinz goes, she also defeated Monica Gomez at Battle Lines. Of course, she had extensive help from both Autumn Rain and Jessie Harmony. And there's that beautiful Ladies Championship. I mean, the verdict is still out on Sinz, though. I mean, she doesn't have a very good track record of cleanly defeating any opponents since she became the Ladies Champion. And, of course, the rest of Death Row has been banned from ringside for this matchup, as we found out earlier in the week. And this is going to be a one-on-one matchup. The winner is going to be the winner. There will be no controversy tonight. As Fuchsia certainly looks ready for her first ever title shot. There you see that beautiful championship, perhaps the most beautiful championship we have here in the MFWC. And a lockup now. Sinz, of course, overpowering her much smaller challenger, just walks her into the turnbuckle and delivers a cheap shot. Come on, referee. I wouldn't expect anything less from the sinful seductress, though. And walks her back into the turnbuckle again. Broke it cleanly that time, surprisingly, though. And a shot to the back. My God, is she going for the pump handle slam? She's got a pump handle backbreaker. This one might be over quickly. But I think Sinz is just toying with the challenger at the moment. Now she's celebrating. Just taunting her. Now Fuchsia shockingly powers her into the ropes. And delivers a cheap of her own. Well, I guess turnabout is fair play here. As they lock up again. Sinz with the arm wringer. Fuchsia reverses it in a top wrist lock. And drops the champion unbelievably. I mean, you can clearly see the size advantage favoring Sinz. So much bigger than her challenger here. And Fuchsia's got to use her speed and quickness. She certainly is the quicker of the two. Sinz is certainly the stronger of the two, however. We'll see who has... I mean, I've got to imagine that Fuchsia likely has the higher ring IQ just based on her experience here in this sport. I mean, Sinz is relatively new to pro wrestling. I mean, she began her career back in 2017. So, I mean, Fuchsia has 17 years on her. Of course, she knows she's not getting any younger, so these opportunities are going to become few and far between for her. And Fuchsia, beautiful butterfly suplex, that double underhook suplex. Sinz throws Fuchsia into the turnbuckle, delivers a shoulder to the back. And a clothesline. And the challenger is in trouble here. For the first time in this matchup. Deliver the boot to the face there. And that modified Saito suplex there. Another clothesline. I mean, Sinz is all over Fuchsia right now, and Fuchsia's in trouble. She can't allow herself to take so much punishment. I mean, I don't know if anybody is in as great a physical condition as Sinz is. Her cardio is unmatched. But Fuchsia right back into this thing. She's got to work quickly. If she's going to win this matchup, she's going to have to surprise the champion with something that she doesn't expect. And a shot with that forearm of Fuchsia. Fuchsia, she's not giving the champion any chance to rest here. That's exactly what she needed to do. But of course, Sinz whips Fuchsia into the ropes. And now what's this going to be? Oh my God. Look at that power. And suplex from the apron. Now Sinz drops Fuchsia. And the two trading shots right now. And a beautifully missed splash. Of course, now Sinz has the challenger reeling. What's this going to be? A slingshot? Slingshot right into the ropes and a backbreaker. Oh, those knees to the back of Fuchsia. And Fuchsia is in trouble now. And a forearm to the face of the pink-haired punk rocker. And a German suplex, just throwing the challenger like she's a sack of potatoes. Now the two women are going back and forth here. Now what's this going to be? Fuchsia went for what looked like the razor's edge, but couldn't completely lock those arms in. And Sinz just slipped right out. And that DDT by Sinz. delivers a couple forearm shots of her own. Another DDT. And kicks out. Fuchsia. I mean, Sinz almost pinned her on that one. It's been a very impressive display by the Sinful Seductress. She's certainly looking pretty good in this matchup. And now Fuchsia, suplex to the champion. Could this be her chance? This could be her chance. This could be her opening now. She can't be wasting any time here. And Senton leg drop there. Goes for the cover. Well, no. She didn't get her. She kicked out. Impressive kick out there. Went for one too many elbow drops there, and Sinz delivers a clothesline. And now Sinz, what's she going for here? No, Fuchsia fights it off. Forearm. A knee to the face. And Fuchsia is a house of fire right now. She's not going to have any more of this, I don't think. The two women completely go back and forth. 1, 2. No, Fuchsia kicks out. And Fuchsia now, crucifix. Elbow to the face. She's got the champion reeling right now. What a maneuver that was. My God, this is her chance. You know, she goes to the top rope again. High rent district. This is her game though. Beautiful splash. Beautiful splash. But she doesn't go for the cover. What's she going for here? She gonna do it again? Another splash? Why didn't she go for the cover? That could come back to haunt her. Look, and she's wasting too much time, and Sinz gets her knees up. That might come back to haunt her. A boot to the face of Fuchsia. And a kick to the midsection. She gets those knees up. Oh, right to the chest. Oh my God. My God. And now she's setting her up for the knee of Sinz. There it is, the knee of Sinz. My God. My God. Nobody kicks out of that. 1, 2. She got her. Oh my God. I mean, her not going for the cover after that beautiful splash is likely going to be heavily scrutinized for a long while after that matchup. I mean, my God, she had her beat. Why didn't she go for the cover? But in the end, Sinz successfully defends the MFWC Ladies Championship once again. This time, she did it without the help of any of her death row stablemates, which has been the knock on her since she won the title. Many people believe that she won it based off of a fluke, but this win certainly was not a fluke. Certainly we can't say that she wasn't the better woman in this instance. You gotta feel for Fuchsia though. I mean, she had the match won. But there she is, still your ladies champion. We'll see you tomorrow night for day 2.